Have you ever struggled to share your social media metrics with your company organization in a way that helps everyone understand all your hard work? Well, I am so excited because this week we're going to feature Spark Page and how you can create dazzling social media reports using this free app. Now, right now I'm sharing with you guys a quick example of a page that I created with some visuals. I've got some bullet point information, and then we have some key information to get started. Now, Courtney was amazing because she gave us some key metrics that we want to focus and measure on social media as we are sharing this information. Now, before we go a little bit further, know that this tutorial doesn't necessarily have to be applied to social media. You can use Spark Page to create literally anything that is relating to the efforts from your organization, or if you're trying to share some traveling vacation that you went through, this is an amazing feature that you can do, and you do not have to worry about coding anything. So now that we've kind of put that out there, let's get back to talking about the social media content related to this video. So these are some great metrics you want to share with, and take a screenshot so that you have this accessible in case you miss it and try to type it out. Just screenshot this so you can have this as a reference as you are creating these pages. Now, when you are creating your content, make sure you have visual hierarchy. We'll talk about in a little bit how you can use your header 1 and header 2 tags or your body copy. And there are ways that you can brand this if you have the premium feature, but we'll focus on that at another time. Right now, I want to give you guys the basics to get you guys started. You can use bullet points to break up your copy so that way it's not so visually overwhelming, and balance it with beautiful photographs as you can see on the background. And I will explain how you guys can use this in just a minute. You want to have your eye-catching photos, as I mentioned, have strong composition, avoid busy images, especially when you have copy included within your page, and when you can, use your branded photos. Make sure your photos are consistent within the aesthetics. So here's an example that I used from a previous IGTV tutorial that we were talking about featuring a organization, International Rhino Foundation, on their Giving Tuesday campaign, where we created an infographic based on some of their data. Now, this is a perfect way for you to incorporate your social media metrics by creating an infographic on Spark Post and bringing it into your Spark page and including some of your images. So this is a perfect way for you to dispel the information in a visual, easy to digest structure for your organization or your audience. So I have some, data as far as the donations that were triggered from infographics or certain media or information that was included. Now, these amounts are hypothetical. So just, get you guys the idea of what you can create. So here you can use top visual metrics. So this was something that I was using as hypothetical data as far as, what were the most engaging images, photos that were branded, had higher amounts of profile visits, impressions. These are all data that you can include as you are creating these. And it gives you all these different examples. So it's really great and an easy way for you to present your information to your organization. Now, another great feature that you can do is you can have buttons to take people to a different web page or another Spark page that you create. And you can also create a video with all your metrics on Spark Video and import it into your Spark page, which is super brilliant. So now that I gave you guys kind of an overview and the end result, we're going to just tap on close, and now we're going to go into the actual editing portion. So as you can see, you're able to see some plus signs within the information that I have. And I'm going to share with you what we can do to add an image like we were sharing here with an infographic. Let's just go ahead and add one of these infographics again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on the plus sign. I'm going to tap on photo. Once I find the folder with the images that I want, I'm going to tap on add, and it's going to bring it into the page. You can also add a caption. So if you're really trying to give some reference point as to what this graphic is related to as far as your metrics, you can include that. And what's really even more exciting is that, let's say you want to add a specific touch point or some sort of quote that led people to take action within your data or all your social media, you can use those and incorporate them into here. So for example, we would tap on text and then we would just place a quote that we have from someone saying that. So in this instance, I was saying, hypothetically, someone said that they were so moved by the efforts of the organization that they donated $500. So this can be related to a particular graphic that you can use that as some sort of metric to say, these are the types of graphics that were really accessible. So you can use these with a heading. You can tap on all these variations. Now, just super great is that you can use this as a quote. Now, the way that I branded my template creates the quotes within a bar so that it's color, it kind of stands out, but you have all these other options that you can use within different themes. So if you can't brand your own templates, let me share with you what would happen if I switch the theme. So at the very top, I'm going to tap on the magic wand and I'm going to tap into one of the free Spark themes that are available. So let's say I want to tap on crisp. It's going to remodify everything. And as you can see now, the quote looks very different because it's branded to that particular theme. So definitely check the variations within the themes, and that way you can kind of create different examples or a different visual aesthetic as far as creating your pages. So let's kind of go back to what we had. And this is like super exciting. Now there's so many features I want to outline in this tutorial, but I definitely want to keep it concise so that you guys can stay excited. But if you want to learn more about how to use Spark Page, please let us know in the content or in the comments below, because we would love to hear that. And let us know what type of content you're creating now that you know how to create this dazzling social media report using Spark Page. Now, if you wanted to take it even a step further, you can also add another, button towards the very end, or videos like I mentioned within your report. So you can build on this and the possibilities are endless. I hope this got you guys so excited in using another one of the Spark family features that you can use from the apps, and really helps you take and create amazing content this year. This is Nicte Cuevas of Nicte Creative Design. Until next week.